Learn to ride the ups and downs of life. We all must learn to ride the ups and downs that happen in our lives. An essential learning on the path of the hero's journey is that you can find vitality within the very ordeals you wished that you would never have to face. I'll say that again. You can find meaning and vitality within the unwelcomed ordeals that come your way in life. In fact, you can find a kind of strength and aliveness and vitality from surviving or successfully navigating an ordeal that wouldn't come forth from anything else in your life. It's kind of like that saying that goes, "What doesn't kill you will make you stronger." Anytime we move through something difficult while staying present to it, it allows us to come away from the experience with more of ourselves than we had before we entered the experience. Again, this is another key understanding of the maturation and growth process we experience as human beings whenever we embrace a true hero's journey. Why we learn to ride the down times as well as the up times is because we can get access to a life source from the down times that would not come through us with just the up times. Our lives need contrast and variation in order to create a wave effect, a back and forth flow that holds dynamic tension. This is the pulse of life. This is also the way a bird's wings flow back and forth that allows it to take flight. We're never really likely to wish for downtimes, but we can become wise enough to accept that when we can descend as well as ascend, and when we can tolerate sorrow as well as joy, we can ride life like a wave, and life won't flatten out on us. Learn to ride the ups and downs as a ride and not just something to fight, to resist, or struggle against. Rilke says something in a poem that if we would only accept that our lives must always embrace the difficult as well as the easy, then that which now seems to us to be the most threatening or the most alien will become what we most trust and find most faithful and most worthwhile in our lives. He says to us, how should we be able to forget about all those ancient myths where dragons at the last moment turn into princesses? And maybe all the dragons or ordeals of our lives are princesses, only waiting to see us become at once beautiful and brave. He says perhaps everything terrible or everything that pulls us down is in its deepest being something helpless that wants help from us. So remember, it's often the ordeal that we find in the unknown, that unasked for adventure, which will become the precise vehicle through which your boon, your deepest sense of aliveness, your truest strength, in fact, your sense of being your truest and best self, can be born. Learn to ride the ups and downs of life and find vitality in your ordeals.